Yeah, I saw that you sat with Vance at the Olympics. Vance is cool, huh?
Yeah. Ohio guy.
He's neat to be around.
Yep. No, he's super normal, bro. God damn, he's pulling up the photos. Like,
That's his fucking
yeah,
job.
he's just
Just joking, Trevin. Sorry. Yeah, I like being around Vance. He's been on here a couple times. Do you think he's trying to position himself to be that next dog, or what do you think?
I think yeah, of course. Like, that's the nature of the game. And yeah, like he's yeah, if you're the vice president, you're already playing the game. That's a dangerous game. So like
It is.
And I like dabble in it, which it's scary because I don't want to get fucking popped, but like and beyond that, like there's so many things behind the scenes, brands, people won't even associate with you because of your political stance.
Yeah.
So it's a really interesting game to like play in, but he's already balls deep. So yeah, I think he's gonna jockey for president for sure.
It's gotta be scary when you're that deep in.
It makes it easier when you have like 15 securities around you and people have to get wanded just to talk to you. But like,
yeah, well,
it's still weird. It's still weird, bro. Like it's the weirdest thing in the world.
Do you? Yeah, have you?
You're playing the biggest game of life.
That's fucking true, dude.
And
it's gotten dangerous.
Yeah, and do you want to play that? And like, can you? It's just really interesting. Like,
is there room for you in that space? I saw something recently with you and Trump where you guys were like kind of flirting or whatever, just palling around or whatever.
Yeah, we were flirting. He's cute.
No, I saw a thing where you guys, and he was giving you a lot of credit.
Yeah, I was nervous. Like I was sweating hella. And
fuck. Yeah, it's got to be a moment like that where you're like, okay, this is kind of wild.
No, yeah, like at that point, like life didn't make sense. I had to like call my dad to, for him to ground me a little bit, but even he was like, "Bro, what the fuck? This is the coolest thing in the world." Yeah, I've been like flirting with the idea of politics just because I think it goes back to Marcus Aurelius of like helping society and like that's the number one thing you can do. And it's become a joke. Like my business partner, Jeff Wu, we have a venture capital fund together.
Bring up Jeff, bring up Wu. And let's get a gander at him.
Yeah, okay, there he is.
G Wu. G Wu it.
So 6 years ago, he was like, "You're gonna become the president."
No way he said that?
Yeah. And then it became less and less of a joke. And then I started to realize, like, oh my God, if I'm the best person to do it and can actually win, then like I might need to do it. I'm already playing the biggest games of life.
Yeah.
So we'll dabble in that if it makes sense. And if there's like a Kamala running on the Democratic Party, like fucking dumbass, running and opposing, I will enter the game and risk getting assassinated, but I don't want to. So,
Damn. And what would you wear? You couldn't wear like a helmet or something. You'd have to have shields and stuff around you probably, or just you'd have to. How crazy would it be if to protect yourself to run, you literally had to like almost. Like, I wonder if people running in the future will have to like live stream from a bunker, or do you know what I'm saying? Do their things from like a protected space because it's going to get dangerous out there.
Yeah, no, you're 1,000% right. Like they actually probably will. Like yeah, like I'm even scared just talking about this shit.
Yeah. But I think we're getting to a place where I could see something like that happening. I could see you running. I could see something like that. I could see like it does take something inside of people, I feel like, that they feel a sense of a purpose and a calling to something. And if they can make sure that that's not just attached to their own ego, and they can make sure that there is a sense of like, I can do something better and I'm willing to put myself out there to do that.
Yes. And sign up for the hardest job in the world.
Yeah.
Where you're fucking 14 hours a day just cranking it. I seen Trump, his energy is why he's there. Like, he's a fucking legend in that sense, and it demands so much of you and will take away not only your life but everyone that you're affiliated with. So you're also like signing your kids up for it. So like, I really don't want to do it, but like it's become like a funny joke that I would, and then randomly Trump endorses me fully. Which someone texted me that said, like, you'd have to pay him $1 billion to get that endorsement.
And you got it for free right there.
Yeah.
Pull it up. Let me see that little endorsement. This is pretty good.
God is with us. I know he wants us on the right side of history. And everyone here has to do their part. And God's got us. Trump's got us. God bless. Love you, Kentucky.
You did a good job there, man. That's a fucking tough environment to be in, that kind of space. I mean, would it be something like you would run with Vance? I mean, do you think it's something like that? Or would you start as mayor of like northern Puerto Rico or something? Or is there any talks? Or what is the concept, I guess? Sorry.
Yeah, so you actually are like super perceptive, because that was my plan, was to start in northern Puerto Rico.
NPR, dude, which just got defunded. So put it back on the map.
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
But it's just something like it's like kind of like a light in the distance right now.
Yeah, and it just seems like
we need heroes out there.
Yeah, and like Charlie would have been the guy.
Yeah.
So it's fucking sad, bro. He's fucking awesome.
Did you spend time with him?
No, just followed all of his stuff.
Yeah.
But like,
you know what?
He was like aiming for it though. I think that's the problem. Is like, I'm just a fucking kid from Ohio that's a high school dropout. Like, if it makes sense at some point, then it makes sense. And that was like his job and his purpose and all of that.
Yeah.
And I loved that, but like if someone was like, this was like me becoming a world champion in boxing, like it makes more sense than Jake Paul becoming president. Charlie Kirk was clearly going to be the next president. So I think that's part of the whole thing that happened.
Right, the whole energy that's out there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. That somebody did. There was probably people that didn't want to see that possibly occur. They didn't want to see that get to the next level. Or, yeah, there's a lot of investigatorial stuff about that. You know, some people say that it was like a microphone on his lapel that blew up, and that's what killed him. And then that microphone was made here in Tennessee, and then 2 weeks after that, the factory was made at blew to smithereens, and like 16 people died, which is just a kind of a crazy, like, that's one of the wildest kind of like, that's one of the most interesting theories that I've heard.
Yeah, there's a lot of conspiracy theories out there these days, and I was just with some like bros in Minnesota, and they were kind of asking me about these conspiracy theories because they were like, "Oh, he knows more than I do." I think that a lot of it is fucking bullshit, and people just want something to like hang on to. I don't disagree on like certain points, but you have to be really smart and selective to decipher the conspiracy
Yeah.
theories that are out there and like realize which ones have like even a little bit of truth. But why, as a society, like, do we hang on to these so much? Like,
Conspiracy theories?
yeah, because it's like,
Well,
bro, we love drama as humans, basically. Like,
do.
we just love fucking bad news, and we love to like
we have become a
gossip.
yes.
This is the
Gossip
fucking
is-
problem.
It is a problem.
And so conspiracy theories give people a reason to fucking gossip and like just it's just like something to do, bro. People are bored.
Well,
Like
also-
I've never met a rich person who's doing dope shit in life that gives a fuck about any of this shit because they're just have better shit to do. That's the problem. Is like people need to go get a job and have a purpose. And
Well, we're at a point though, I think, where people can't trust mainstream media. They don't trust it. It's heavily owned by a couple of corporations. And so I think that created a lot of this space for like just outlier investigators, outlier people asking questions when there's that famous thing during
this is the problem. Is all of it has become an entertainment product.
it's all the WWE. I've been saying this for
Exactly,
years. Everything
exactly.
is the WWE.
So this person who's claiming to tell the truth starts to dabble in like a little bit of like fun because it's gonna get more views. I mean, it goes back to a lot of these people.
But you understand that. I mean, you guys have done
This is why I understand it.
got it. I see what you're
It's
saying.
because I do this. But the difference is I'm not doing it on things that like affect the world. And I'm not talking about missiles and Iran and fucking Israel and Charlie Kirk. I'm like talking shit to Conor McGregor.
Right.
So I'm down to like entertain when it's in the entertainment world.
Got it.
When it's in politics, like people shouldn't fuck around. And so like, who is telling the truth these days?
Yeah. And I wish you'd think with all this technology or something, there would be able to be like a truth filter you could put over something on your phone. But then I guess it would be like, what is the arbiter of the truth? Like, it's like a lot of these like AI models now. It's like they have information that's put into them. So they're only going to spit out whatever, like the information is controlled. So you're only going to get answers that are based on it. One thing you said that I did want to say that I thought was interesting was during the Roman Empire, a lot of the politicians also had to fight on the battlefield. So that was one thing that I thought was really amazing about those times, where it's like if they were going to make choices that affected the lives of like the citizens, of the military, of like the farmer who was putting down his pitchfork and picking up a sword, like they had to be out there as leaders as well. And I feel like that's where some of your energy comes from. And so I think I admire that concept.
I think it's dope. And I agree. Like if I ever was running for office, I would also be like super down to have an AR-15 and fucking shoot these motherfuckers.
I'd have a fucking gun and a shield.
Yeah, bro. Like
Who has that, dude?
I'm down to die, bro. I think I put that on the line with Anthony Joshua. Like I'm down for this shit, bro. But like I think you're right. That's a really good point, actually. Like Trump should be on the front lines.
Or Barron.
I don't know if he's old enough yet.
He might be too tall to be out there too, dude.
He's gonna get his head clipped.
I know, dude.
Bro's a big target.
He would fucking, just be.
He's gonna stand out, bro, and he's good looking. And so like they're gonna be like, oh yeah, that guy,
Yeah.
fucking get him.